essentially the data that support it all, especially for glucosamine, all come from one product from one manufacturer. And those are the trials that have the positive results. And trials that other people do with, like the GATE trial, which was a big one that was in the New England Journal, used a different formulation and saw no benefit. And so there certainly is publication bias. Now, what the extent of that is pretty hard to, because it's publication bias and therefore it's pretty hard to evaluate. But from what we can tell, there's not a huge benefit. The benefit that we do see is sort of for one specific product, which always makes you wonder, well, what's the mechanism of that? And then just the heterogeneity of the trials themselves and how they're done and what they're compared to and the quality of them just leads it to not be a strong recommendation. Now, it's also incredibly expensive if you take it on a regular basis at the full dose for a long period of time. So what we definitely don't want to do is say, oh yeah, it's fine, and have people spend hundreds of dollars on something that we really don't think works. So we want to get the evidence out there and say, look, this is not going to, again, it's not going to hurt you unless you get hypoglycemia or one of these other kind of crazy things. But it's probably not going to have a huge benefit either. So what I tell my patients is, you can try it for 3 months, 6 months, some time frame. And if you feel the same at the end of that time frame as you did at the beginning, then let's save our money and do something else. But if it really helps and you really like it, that's fine. That's an educated choice. But, just based on the evidence, it's pretty hard to say that either of those are going to have much of a benefit.